Good morning. Well, at least it's a good morning for me. As always, I'm Nick, and this is Hustle Trucking. And before you say it, yes, I know it's been a while, and as Timberland says, I left you without a dope rhyme to step to. So a lot has happened, man, and like I've slacked off, but I've also had a lot of things going on in my life. Between my career having a ton of overtime, kind of putting a hold on what I've got going on, and some issues I've had with the business. From, you know, we actually had a wreck the first part of the year, and before my haters get on the bandwagon and get ready to ship sail, it wasn't my fault. But regardless, it put us down for a while. It was back when the body shops were still extremely backed up. So it took a little while for them to get to it, and which it really didn't matter anyway, because at that point, overtime was ridiculous. So we got back into it, and yeah, I've been hauling a few cars here and there, but just not, in my opinion, I just wasn't busy enough to be, recording these videos. And my other thing, man, is like, I'm not gonna record a bunch of videos about stuff that y'all already hear about. Like I just feel like it would be redundant. So I kind of paused, and I had a lot of you guys reach out, which I truly appreciate. It lets me know that I'm not, just doing this in vain. A lot of people reach out and say, hey, what happened? Are you okay? You missed your videos. I appreciate that. So, now here we are. All right, not my best load and not the easiest load, but got it done. Most important thing is, don't just send it, man. Like, get out and look. That's how you can tear some stuff up. So as y'all saw, I got out and I was seeing what I had going on. And unfortunately, with that wheel cranked as bad as it is, it almost didn't want to go on, and then it wanted to kick, and then it wanted to do some other things. And it'll be interesting getting it off its trailer. It's a BMW, and unfortunately my one car does not have over-the-wheel straps, like anybody that's been watching knows. So like, we're gonna do it a little differently, and I'm gonna do what they call in the old school, back in the day they used to call it a Porsche strap. Before we had over-the-wheel and 4-point straps, you did a through the wheel with what the towing world called a wheelless strap. I kind of modified it and have axle straps that have a protective sheath over it, and I also wrap it in microfiber towels. Something to think about and something to consider is know what the wheel is. If it's like a carbon fiber wheel or like precious metal high-end wheel, do not do this, because you'll tear it up, and a carbon fiber wheel ain't cheap. So don't do this. If you run into that, maybe try like a control arm strap or a lasso strap. I personally don't like a lasso strap. I feel like with me it has more movement than I like and typically care for. So I go for what they call in the old days a Porsche strap. But it's also because I know that the wheel isn't carbon fiber. So we'll get it strapped in and I'll show you how to do it. So let's talk about this for a minute. This wheel is compromised. This is where it took the brunt of the damage. don't know what hit it. Let me come in so y'all can hear me a little better. Let's look at it. So after looking at it, I was gonna still do my usual strap like I've done the other 3 wheels, but that ain't gonna work. And you see this little piece right here? It's actually the other side, or the inside of the rim. The rim's blown to hell. She's Dunskies. Let me see if I can get it in here to show y'all. Let me see here. Yeah, the whole wheel is like, she gone. So I'm gonna go and find something else to hook to that's not as compromised, and we'll go from there. All right, so we had to fight like heck to get that one off. It took a little YouTube to figure out how to get the electronic parking brake off, and then it took some air in the tire, and then it actually took the winch and the snatch block, because somehow or another it was still bound up. I guess it had sat and some stuff had locked up. So yeah, that was fun. Which leads me to when I should talk about this, man. Like, some things that a lot of people don't think about having is a winch and a snatch block. And like, I feel like in the transport niche of what we do, a lot of people don't even think about a snatch block. But having a snatch block, like you see, man, like running that snatch block all the way out, or running your winch on out to that snatch block and then back to the front of the car, will help pull a car off a trailer. So like, let's say you don't have enough strength to push it off your trailer. You're not hemmed up, you're not stuck. You can use that method to pull the car off the trailer and save you a whole lot of headache. So that's gonna be a wrap, but I'm gonna try really hard to get back into this groove of doing like at least a video I don't want to say a week, man, because like I have so much going on. But maybe doing like a video every 2 weeks. I don't know. Like we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna try to get better at posting material, because a lot of you guys are still following me, and God knows I appreciate it. So with that being said, I'm gonna cut loose. But so this is the month of October. So all you guys out there that are already hauling, don't forget, it's time to do your UCR, your United Carrier Registration Form. Don't forget, because this month is the month. So get online, get it knocked out. So that would actually be my tip for the video. And like, I'm gonna try and do a tip every video. So that's my tip for this video. So I'm gonna roll out and part ways with you. As always, God bless, and I'll catch y'all on the next video.